Jay's Knotty Wood. It's a one-man shop. This is my journey into woodworking. Come learn with me.
Let's get glitchy. Alright, in this process I'm using the acrylic sheet that's already cut up to measure my pieces and make sure I get the miters done into the right size. Those acrylic pieces, I come to find out, are the best bet because they're a little thicker. I ordered some thinner ones and they don't cut up as well as these thick pieces. And yeah, lesson learned. Throughout this project there's a bunch of different thought processes that were going on, and rather simple thoughts and thinking of how I'm going to do this. It's a picture frame. I'm just going to groove some grooves inside, give some rabbets so I can have LEDs strung around it. A groove for the front panel, a groove for the back panel, and I kind of overthought what I was doing because I ended up having to picture frame it at the end. I was gonna, essentially the current design in this is gonna lock up all of the plastic sheeting and the LEDs with no access. So I ended up having to redo a couple of bits and parts that were a little off on their cuts, and then once I start piecing this together I actually have to grab it out for the picture frame once I have 3 of the 4 sides on, and I realized what I was doing. It was not a good thought process, it was a learning process, but if I sit back and look on it, I should have initially started this way. I'm not sure why I didn't. While discussing the process with my chat, I was talking to Glitchy himself about the process, and I wasn't sure if we wanted to fog the whole thing up or keep it in this checkered pattern. I was attempting to recreate his current background and his logo, which is kind of glitched out and checkered pieces but different colors. So that was the idea behind scratching up those pieces. Alright, in the process of recreating another piece, and we're going to sit here and look at this thing, test these LEDs as I just got them in, and we're going to test the LEDs, see what they look like. We'll have a couple helpers come out, check out what Daddy's working on. They enjoy the process sometimes, as long as it's, you know, interesting to them, or they have some sort of say in what's happening. So we're going to come out here, re-burn this piece because all the other ones are burnt. Careful, it's hot. And then let's set this up, get them on the acrylic in, and test out these LEDs. It was at this time I realized that the lights are going to be locked in and my sheeting isn't correct. So I'm contemplating how I'm going to go about this. Set up the router table a little bit deeper into the fence so it'll fit just right for rabbiting out that picture frame. I'm nervous about doing this because, well, the pieces are together. So that one piece is the one obviously on top, and here we're gonna do the back, all three. Try not to push too far on that. Attempt to get in there without cutting too much of the groove or messing up what's already done in the project. Sometimes these moments are scary, but they are also very educational. This is one of my favorite pieces about this project. So Glitchy Beard does pour art on stream. At the beginning of this video, wasn't shown, but I went out and put a white coat, base coat paint on the beard and glasses. Now, the idea came to me in this moment to take paints, and I asked him what colors he wanted. 3 colors, yellow, blue, and green. And I'm gonna pour on the beard. So I'm taking what he does on stream and what I do and implementing it for his logo that he's gonna have on his stream in the back and all of that. So this was a pretty cool process for me, thought process, and it was my first pour on wood. He hasn't poured on wood yet, so it was cool to kind of experiment with that and show him what his possibilities are. He has a better vision for it than I do, obviously, because he does it. This came out absolutely amazing for my first pour and what he was looking for, so I'm happy with that.
And that's a wrap. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. Leave feedback. Whatever you want to do, hit that share button. And I will see you next time on Jay's Naughty World.